This is a message for everyone who is listening. Hearts and minds connecting, building a world community. This is the moment the people are coming together. Spirit of transformation, reunite in the meaning of we. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me, and me for you. This is the moment, the signal, the claps and the ringing, the alarm to awaken, to ignite the passion within. Ready for changes, the spirit is stirred and shaken. Now we are primed to awaken. New chapters for us to begin. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me, and me for you. Transformation. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me, and me for you. We can dream bigger. We open our eyes 'cause we forgot that we could see. We can dream better. We sing it aloud to be the best that we can be. Can be. Can be. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me, and me for you. Transformation. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me, and me for you.
Evening, everybody.
Yeah,
Kushal, can you just pin me, please?
I'm doing that right away. Welcome everyone. Yeah, so over to Suchismita.
Thank you, everyone, for a phenomenal 4 days of World Transformation Day, though it was just one day, but we made it a festival. Thank you so much. And thank you for all your contributions. Whether you were a speaker or you were an MC, you all were phenomenal. And I do see that some people are very keen to know what the agenda is. And the agenda primarily is celebration. celebration of transformation, because we all have gone through some transformation or the other in the last 4 days. And for that, we will be inviting all of you. Okay, here is the deal. This is going to be a little different. We are going to invite each and every one of you to come and share one word of your happy and positive memory of the last 4 days. Please remember one word. And yeah, if you want to explain your one word, it has to be again a very happy and positive line. That's it. We are so many of us. We want to give an opportunity to each and everyone present here to come and share one happy and positive memory in one word. And please raise your hands for the ones who want to share. And those who have their cameras open, those who raise the hands, will be the ones who will be invited to speak. Okay, so there will be, so please raise your hands and please open your camera, because we will be calling in people only if your hands are raised and the cameras are open. I think that's the first transformation we need to go through. Okay, 16 hands, just 16 hands. I need more. Come on. There's so many of us in this Zoom call right now. More. Come on. Bring it on, people. Come on. Yeah. So, Kushal, would you like to call on our first person? You can just choose and it will be an absolute random order.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Sorry?
You
Who's
can go
gonna
ahead inviting.
Okay, great.
Able to see or shall I?
No, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat yourself?
No. You are able to see the names, or should I announce the names?
No, you can announce the names. Let's call on people, but it will be in random order. Please do not feel that I raised my hand first and I wasn't called, because we will be going for the whatever the sequence on our screens are. All right, Kushal, you can call them.
Yeah, first person is happiness coach CK Arora.
Thank you very much, Kushalji. So the one word for me is exhilarating. I felt on the top of the world because the frequency at which I vibrate is the frequency at which everybody was vibrating in the whole 4-day festival. So it was superb, it was exhilarating, it was fantastic.
Thank you. So next I'll invite Karpagam Elango. Yeah, Karpagam, you go ahead.
Kushalji and all of my fellow speakers, happy evening. The one word is experience. All the 360 degrees, I got the experience in all the ways. Plus or minus, everything was experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Okay, so next I'll invite Ram Chandran.
Yes, good evening to all. Happy evening. Very happy to meet you all. The one word is revealing. 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 Why I'm using the word is very simple. A transformation day reveals.
I 1 second, Ramchandra, 1 second. I request everyone to please mute yourself. As I invite you, then only unmute yourself. So I'm going to mute all first. Okay, now I have muted everyone. Okay, now I invite Ramchandran, unmute yourself and go ahead. Others, please, I request you to be on mute. Okay, else I might have to mute you guys. Okay, we also have the few co-hosts. Please take care of this. Okay. Yes, go ahead, Ramchandran.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kusal. I think there's a wonderful opportunity we all had. So the one word is revealing. Reveal in the sense, it reveals something about me to myself, and it's also revealing so many things that I never expected a 7-year-old person to come on camera and talk to so many people fearlessly. And so, and the simple, the spice, the variety of people talking about, coaches, so many people. So that's quite revealing. That's what I want to express.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So now I'll invite Sonia Anchitani. Yeah. Yes. Sonia, go ahead.
The one single line that I would like to say, it was a beautiful bag of learning that I took back home.
Okay, thank you very much. Amazing. Okay, next I'll invite Seema Sahai.
Good evening, Kushal and everyone. So the one word would be excellence. Excellence, unlimited in the kind of organization, in the kind of speakers, in the kind of learnings, in the kind of knowledge that I gained from all these 4 events. So excellence.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next, I'll invite Dr. Sunit Sharma. Please unmute yourself. Okay.
Yeah,
And-
happy evening, all of you friends. And one word for this whole program would be enlightened. Enlightened is short from the light within me. So ultimately, all the speakers were saying that actually the power is within you. It's not external. So the whole transformation happens when you discover that. So I would give one word as enlightened. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Next, I'll invite Beena Jai Krishnan.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So what I would say, the one word would be belief, right? Belief in myself, belief in the world, belief in so many ways it got created. Just believe.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Next, I'll invite Reena Mathu. Reena, you can go ahead.
Yeah, hi everyone. So we meet again on this day for celebrating the World Transformation event that we have just undergone. So my one word or takeaway from that event would be energetic. It was so energetic for me. I was enthused by this kind of energy from the speakers, other speakers, and especially the MCs. Everybody played such a fantastic part that one could not be affected. I mean, one could not stay away from this being affected in that way. So yes, energy is what I have.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Supatal, you want to go ahead first, or shall I invite you later? You are on mute. You can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Hi, good evening, everybody. So my one word is precision, like the precision with which Kushalji has organized 4 amazing days, precision of all the MCs and precision of all the speakers showing up when they said they would. So I just really want to acknowledge all of you and say thank you, thank you, thank you on behalf of World Transformation Organization for just who you are for the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you. If you're there, I'll be inviting again. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Next, I'll invite Kailash. Kailash Grace. Yeah. You can unmute. You're on.
Hello. Synergy. My one word is synergy. It's like we were chanting the mantra together. As like that, we were spreading the positivity with the synergy. All 200 plus speakers and for 80 plus hours.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you, Kailash. Okay. So next we have Sukanya. Sukanya Sandeep.
So hello everyone, and my word or words rather would be starry sky. So every time I log in for a meeting, every time I was like trying to watch the event happen, it was like a lot of stars in the sky, like a lot of performance, a lot of people put together. So that would be my word, starry sky, and it was amazing energy every moment of the 4 days. So that's my word. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, I'll invite Krishna.
Good evening, everyone, and good morning from the people who joined from the different countries also. So my one word is knowledge rain. Okay, maybe 2 words, okay, but knowledge rain. I would say 4 days of continuous rain, knowledge rain. We have received it, and we have stored it in our dam. That is our YouTube channel. So whenever we want, we can consume that water for our good purpose. So in terms of all the domains, we have received the knowledge. Thank you so much for arranging such an wonderful event and enlightening us. Thank you so much. Kushalji and
Thank you.
Amplefy team.
Thank you, Krishna. Amazing. Okay. Next, we have Dr. Raghuraman.
Namaskar, Kusharji.
Namaste.
Namaste. My one word is I strongly believe on relationship. First you must have a trust. That trust leads to relationship. If both are there, you'll get a transformation. Full transformation can be done there. So I strongly believe on human relation, personal relation, public relation is nothing but a development of the individual and development of the organization. So thereby, the entire community will be enlightened. Thank you very much for the opportunity given. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so next I invite Kusum Rawat. You are there, Kusum? Okay, next I'll invite Dr. K.S. Gupta.
Good evening to all. Kushal ji, marvelous job, precision already people told on, highly energetic. Thank you very much. I don't want to take more time because I know all 72 are hard. I have to tell about their experience. So thank you very much for giving opportunity and organizing such a wonderful program to make everybody learn together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so next we have Nelson Satya here.
Yeah, I'm there. One word I can say, togetherness. Okay. So alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. So it's wonderful to see the platform where we all came together for a cause which is called transformation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nelson. Next, I'll invite Sai Raja.
Good evening, friends. I'm not a one-man this thing, what you call one-word man. But anyway, I would like to join here. I request each and every one of you to congratulate these people who made it possible. This impossible was made possible. So we have to first and foremost congratulate them by giving our join your hands and clapping. I think that is the impossible thing made possible. And the leadership of our Kushalji and the whole team, Suchi, our everybody, whoever is involved, including the MCs and everybody did a great job. So I congratulate and all the best wishes from my end. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Next, I'll invite Jayalakshmi. Jayalakshmi Chittur, you can go ahead.
Oh yeah, this has been miraculous for me. A journey of friendship, a journey of purity, a journey of sincerity. Yeah. In everything we have done together. We can make the difference. We can transform.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll invite Sue Patel as she has to leave for another meeting. So I'll invite her, and on behalf of WTO, also I want to enable. Okay. You can go ahead. Shall I put you on the spotlight?
No, it's good. So firstly, I just want to say, as I said earlier, just to acknowledge Kushalji for the incredible job that he's done. He's made World Transformation Day a World Transformation, I think somebody said festival, for a whole week, and he's totally exceeded all expectations, beat what he did, over exceeded what we did last year, so I just really want to say from the deep, the core of my heart, a massive, massive thank you to you and acknowledge you for just who you are as a leader. And not only have you done something for World Transformation Day, you have done something incredible for the over 200 speakers that have shown up this weekend, like you've given them a platform to share their self-expression. And that's what World Transformation Organization is about, is inspiring humanity to be empowered. What does that mean? That people show up and share their self-expression. They say that a graveyard is the most expensivest place in the world because people die with their gifts inside them. But here, this weekend, over 200 plus people have shown up and shared their gifts with the world. So I thank each and every one of you for who you are and for showing up, right? And not just showing up for your session, but showing up, before your session, to prepare, the time that it's taken to get yourself ready, like not just for the day, right? All the things that you've done to prepare for your session, the training that you've done, for really taking yourself on, for, you know, even prioritizing this over your family time, over the weekend. So I just really want to acknowledge each and every one of you, you know, speakers, and then the MCs. Like I've seen the back office, right? You know, on the WhatsApp group, how the MCs have absolutely joined hands, created team, and really worked together. You know, there were times when speakers couldn't be on at the certain time, but you guys held it together, stayed calm, and just delivered what you needed to deliver. So I want to acknowledge all of you for how you have shown up as well. And Kushalji, I don't know if I can say let's make next year even better, because you've totally exceeded all expectations this year. So I don't know, what are your thoughts about next time?
Okay, so next year we are planning with Guinness World Record event.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, so mostly we thought of start planning from June itself this year. Okay, so I know because even to get accepted under Guinness World Record, it is a process of 4 to 6 months. It's not easy, and so we thought is we'll start working from now itself, so that when we deliver, it should be like, you know, one of the best event happen ever in the world. And so maybe we're looking at that angle, and international speakers coming in, or even Indian speakers giving a talk, and they get assignments from international level. Okay, and so yes, we are looking at a different level this time completely, because the way everyone is showing support, I think we can go in a bigger way now.
100%.
This time we had almost 6,000 unique views on YouTube. That means we have reached out to so much great audience, and I think once the recordings are live, we might even reach 10K this time. But next year we target, say, straightforward is 1 lakh, because we are already preparing in advance. So we know, okay, we are going to do a great way of promoting, so that we can like it should be like a spectacular event happening, where people should talk about, and every speaker who will get participated, they also get a certificate from the Guinness World Record for participation. So they get the credibility, that kind of when they go 100%. And do a talk. Yeah, so that's the amazing thing I would like. And also they should be get invited to TEDx talks also. Instead of they going, they should be invited, I'm saying. So that's how we should create that stage for all the speakers. That's what I'm looking at.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I kind of don't even want to wait till next year. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let's get together outside of this to celebrate with the founders as well, like with yourself, and talk about how can we help you, support you with that. I would definitely want to get involved in supporting you in the back office around how we can create that. Also, I just want to also request of the community here, right, is this year coming up is I really want to get involved in supporting young women in India over the coming year, you know, whether it's through speaking or whether it's through other charity work. So I'd love it if somebody could reach out to me if they know of any such charities or communities that I could really get involved with under the WTO banner as well. So that's something that's definitely on my agenda for this year, to help our communities in India. And definitely I want to support you with creating the next big thing after what you've done this year as well. So thank you so much for just who you are. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
We are planning for a young leaders event maybe in a couple of months. So we have seen the 7-year-old boy talking, right? So that's inspiring everyone. So we thought, why not to create an event only for the young leaders now? Okay.
Amazing.
So that would give one more step to like for the future, because we know that young leaders are future, maybe next 10, 20 years. So if we can start nurturing from them now itself, they can start looking at the bigger visions.
100%, 100%. Okay, cool. Let's create that. Reach out to, I'll speak to the leaders as well, and let's create that for sure. Amazing. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Have an amazing evening. Bye.
Have a great day. Okay, so with this, I invite Dr. Venu Gopal from USA. Venu Gopal Reddy, youngest person in the room right now, I can say, but I don't know. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Okay. The World Transformation Day talks were thought-provoking, insightful, and very empowering. I'm really thankful and grateful to Kushalji and his loyal and dedicated team. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us for the celebration. Thank you. Okay, so next I'll invite Yogesh Lokhande from Pune.
Okay, hi Kushal. How are you?
Good, good.
Am I audible?
Audible, yes, go ahead.
Yes, thank you, thank you. And it's really wonderful. Like that 4 days, lots of information and lots of knowledge are sharing by experts and leaders, and it's really amplifying, doing a really great job, because in today's world there is no one is providing such a knowledge, and no one has a platform. Those are connecting with the so many precious people on this particular platform. Those are delivering such a good knowledge. So in one word I can say it's goosebumps, because no one expected this kind of knowledge and platform is there outside in world. And I believe in that we will definitely get this world record as well. And all the best to you, and all the best to all the people who has actually joined for this platform. And thank you again for giving an opportunity to deliver such a knowledge on this particular platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yogesh. Amazing. Okay, so next I'll invite Mamta Mehta.
Hello, sir. My one power word would be catalyst. We 200 plus speakers acted as transformational catalysts through our thought-provoking sessions. And so with your kind permission, I would just like to share. I have already seen transformation in myself. Sir, I'm attempting Guinness World Record on April 9th for the longest speech relay, which is happening in Surat. And we are 300 plus speakers. So looking forward to it here. Thank you, sir.
Very good, very good. Nice, very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Next, I'll invite Meena Karmakar.
Sir, India is, as you know, every year we have so many festivals and different culture people are there in India. And I feel it was a festival, learning festival across the world, not only in India. So it was a learning festival for me. Amazing. Thanks team for inviting different parts of speakers and so many of learnings. Fantabulous job you all have done. So for me, it's a learning festival.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. Okay, next we have Ira Bhatnagar from Udaipur. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Kushal sir. And hello everyone. And the one word which I would like to share here is euphoria, because I feel this feeling remains with you always. Means whenever you think of this extended family which Amplify has provided you, so wherever you are, whenever you think about it, whenever you think about any particular session or something which you may have learned during a session, so this feeling remains with you. So I would like to express my gratitude to Kushal sir and his team, and I would like to share also that you people are more than magicians, because magicians create illusions, but you are making enabling transformations, and that is for real. So thank you, and thank you to the MCs also, and they have also worked so hard as we were sharing that day. So thank you all. Good to know you all, and I'll stay connected. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, so those who are leaving the room or joining the room, I request you to stay back so that we have special things for you. Okay, we will be sharing you after a few people shares. Okay, and those who are on, maybe if you want, you can put it in the group so that people can start joining in. Okay, those who are missing it out, so that that would be a great thing. If you're part of the group, you can mention them. If your friend is there, he's not here in the room, you can invite them. Okay, so next I'll invite Sachin Kanta is Money Coach. Go ahead. You're on mute, sir. You're on mute. You can unmute yourself.
Sorry, sir, I'm speaking on mute. Okay, it has been a great session, sir, learning session with Kushal, sir. And it's a great kind of a transformational journey. And this is my one word, that is transformation. With different kind of varieties and the best intermingling that sir brought out on a single platform, it has been a big transformational journey for us as well as the audience. And I believe with the big plans that you have in place for the next year, we are just ready to go with you, sir. We are always with you in all the next attempts for you, sir. It's a great honor to serve you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And also I want to share about Sachin. We got connected just 2 hours before his talk. Okay, just 2 hours before. I invited him to come and give a talk. He said, what is all this about? He didn't ask much of the questions. He jumped in, okay, I'm ready. Okay, and he did the talk within, I think what, we spoke to him around 6:30. By 9 o'clock, his talk was there.
Right.
So I really want to thank you for taking that, what you say, the leap of faith and joining us. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks, Satan.
Okay, so next I'll invite Chirag, the youngest guy in the room.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
I would like to thank you. Because of you, I have started to share my learnings in the form of video across social media. And in those 4 days, I gained many knowledge about social media, and I would like to thank Sridhar uncle and my mom who have introduced this platform to me. And once again, I would like to thank Kushal uncle, WTO, and Amplify. Because of them, I have started to speak in front of media. Thank you, Kushal uncle.
Amazing, amazing. So he got a lot of likes from the people. He got assignment also, a couple of. That's a great thing. Okay, so yes, next we have Dr. Nidhi Verma, pediatrician from Mumbai, busiest lady.
Thank you so much, sir, and good evening, everybody. I just want to say I totally resonate with what people were talking, like, here, sir being a catalyst, sir being a reason for the euphoria. I would say he's instilled a lot of confidence in me, and I definitely want to share something with all of you. I've been into active practice for 26 plus years as a pediatrician. But somewhere when the pandemic had started, somewhere in October 2020, I had this thought one day that I want to be in this coaching business, and I want to do something beyond, seeing just cough, cold, fever, sardi, khasi, julab. I want to do something beyond that. And I happened to get a chance to come across sir, and he giving me a chance to speak for the World Transformation Day last year. And since then we have got connected. Yeah, I know this was a little sarcastic that I've been busy, but I really was busy as a frontline warrior. But सबसे खास बात, the most important thing of Kushal sir, which I have realized, is he's always, ever smiling, a very pleasing personality. Even if I have not been able to attend the meetings, he'll never, like any other person would say, like sarcastically, "Ki, why are you not joining?" Or he's never been strict. He's always telling smilingly, "Ki, आज हो डॉक्टर निधि मीटिंग अटेंड कर लो." He'll keep sending the messages. कभी कभी तो मेरे को लगता है वो एम्पलीफाई के इतने सारे messages आते हैं, I don't do justice. I'm not even able to open up those chats. But irrespective of that, this World Transformation Day, he just calls me up one day prior कि कुछ आप talk दोगे? I said, "Sir, I'm not prepared." I said, आपको क्या है, आपकी स्लाइड्स है, आप दिखा दो, आप बात कर लोगे. So on Saturday morning we are talking at 9:30 a.m. and he says, "Is it okay for you to give a talk on Sunday 7:30?" I said, "So that would be little early. तो आज ही बात कर लो." I said, "What time?" 1:30. So 10 o'clock I'm not ready, and 1:30 I'm giving a talk. So this only if somebody can do it, it's Kushal sir. So this makes him actually a very good leader. And I definitely want to say कि everybody must be in this field. बहुत लोग कुछ करते होंगे, but this confidence with which he tells that person कि आप कर सकते हो, and he instills so much confidence. I think this is what makes him that extra special. And I have known that World Transformation Day is a big event, and he's taking a lot of efforts for it. And definitely when he's talking about this Guinness book part, I actually had goosebumps, and I said, wow, this is something I really want to participate. And hopefully, sir, next time you don't have to tell me at 9:30 in the morning. I should be well prepared for it. And yes, I believe that transformation is transformation only when your story looks like somebody else's story. So 2 years back, this girl had a dream that I want to be in the coaching, world. And here I am, who's already been for 2 international webinars. So thank you so much, Kushal sir ji. And as your name suggests, आप खुशहाल खुद तो हैं, पर आप पूरी दुनिया को खुशहाल कर रहे हैं. So that makes you really special. Love you, sir. Thank you so much. My deepest gratitude to you. And हम पीछे रह भी जाए ना, हमका हमारा हाथ पकड़ के आगे आगे हमको ले चलना सर. बस इतनी सी गुजारिश है आपसे. Thank you, sir. Love you all.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, this is not about everyone appreciating me. I want you to share what you got out of the session. One word, but I know a lot of people have sent me.
Sir, if that gratitude is there inside, na, it has to come out, sir. I can't just keep it inside. That's me.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Yes, I also owe the gratitude to every one of you, whether you're a speaker and MC, because you have contributed your time, you have participated, and you have supported. You had a belief and trust in us. That's the most important. Okay, so really thank you everyone for that. Okay. Yes, I invite Ayaz Sanzeria, the content master.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kushal. Well, I mean, it was a wonderful experience. So one word which I can think of, in fact, I coined it just now while listening to everyone. Everybody is talking about the words which are commonly available in the dictionary, but then of course adding value to it. One word which I was thinking of which I coined just now is holisticence, which is a combination of holistic experience. And an elaboration of that, in 6 words: holistic adventure with enhanced learning experience. So that will be my this thing, I mean, call it as a token of gratitude, or for this entire thing for everyone. I'll put it in the chat box as well. So thank you so much, Kushal, for this opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so next I'll invite Muskan from Hong Kong. Yes, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. So nice to be back here and connected with everyone. So my word is empowered, and I feel very empowered actually by the support given by Amplefy team, by fellow MCs, and all the tools given by all the speakers. I think it was incredible. And I also felt empowered being able to contribute for this global initiative and milestone. So thank you, everyone. And I do want to request Kushalji, you have to give a talk one day on how you manage this. I think we all need to learn some skills. And I think that talk is much awaited. I think we're all going to be waiting for that. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Yes. Okay, next I'll invite Rajarshi H. Nandi.
Hello, Kushal sir, and everyone. How are you?
Good.
Believe everyone is fine. And also, I wasn't well, and on just before that, I I joined the meeting, and then also I was able to perform. And thanks to you for the support that you have provided. First and foremost, I express my gratitude. The one word I would say is learning. But actually, if I say one word, it doesn't justify, because if I need to say a particular sentence, that is, this particular 4 days was highly insightful, learning, and everything in abundance. And obviously, the work, the support that we received from Kushalji and his team was awesome. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, next I'll invite Pravina Sethia Thank you, Rajashri.
Yeah, you are welcome.
शुभ शाम सभी को। इवेंट को वन वर्ड में बोलना बहुत नाइंसाफी है। ये तो मैं नहीं कर सकती, जिसने किया है उसने भी ऑनेस्टली नहीं किया है। एम्पलीफाई को थोड़ा सा एलेबरेट करना चाहूंगी। AMPLEFY, a most positive live energy for you. It's Amplify. And Kushal sir, a rare combination of passion and patience जो मैंने देखा अभी इस इवेंट के ड्यूरेशन में। सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टीचिंग मी सो मेनी थिंग्स। और इवेंट के बारे में तो वन वर्ड कभी डिटेल सुनना है तो प्लीज मुझे याद कीजिएगा।
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so we have another young person in the room, Narendra Nayak.
Thank you, Kushal.
Thank you.
My one word is transformed. My understanding about transformation or transform word is, it is combination of two words, trans and form.
Right.
Trans is moving, form is out of body, form is body. What I saw in that, you told that my speaking time is preponed by 1 hour. So I joined 1 hour early, but my time came up exactly at that my time. So 2 hours I was there on the platform, and I listened to quite a number of speakers. 18-year-old, and I am the youngest, you told. So at 72, I was there. So when you told that 7-year-old boy has spoken about cricket. What makes all this one transformed is, I saw nobody was speaking from their heart or mind or brain. They were speaking from soul. Only soul can bring together like-minded people on one platform. To all the souls which has expressed its desire and ambition, what they want to do is really, it is very rare chance we get to see like-minded people speaking on the subject. I had a wonderful 2 hours. Then my time came, I was really confused. I heard so many good speakers before me. So I was puzzled. So, but whatever came from my heart, I expressed. It was a great experience. Even last year I was there in World Transformation Day. And this time it was altogether a great experience. I had a wonderful time on the platform, and I enjoyed the other souls speaking out. It was a great experience, Kushal. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. It's amazing hearing from you. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll invite my core team, okay, everyone on the spotlight, and let people know who are they. Okay. Okay.
Hi, Kushalji. Is Kalpesh here as well? Just joined.
Yes, Kalpesh. Okay, I'll add you also then. Okay, I'm adding you. Yes, on the spotlight. Then we have Sunil here. Okay, you want me also?
Of course.
How can it be without you?
Are you joking?
Captain of the ship has to be there, yeah. Without the ship, will not move.
So, so everyone is actually a captain of ship here. Okay, I am the person just behind designing the ship, you can say. And we have the core visionary, Kalpesh Patel, who has really visioned almost around, say, 10, 20 years ahead, actually. So we have all the team here right now. Okay, if I haven't met Kalpesh maybe around 8-9 years 9 years back in one of the training program, we couldn't have actually started even the initiative of WTD, that is World Transformation in India. I would say straightforward, okay, because we got so close, connected. We had very few communication, at least Once in a year, I used to send him Happy New Year, Happy Deepavali. That's the greeting we used to exchange, okay, for a few years. And then he said, okay, we have started World Transformation Day celebration. So he just sent me a WhatsApp link and I just joined, simple. So I was there like a silent player, just 1 or 2 years I was part of it, okay, just being there, doing nothing. And then suddenly last year, another co-founder of WTO, Harinder Paul, at a night around 1:30 message, what are you doing on this World Transformation Day? And I'm wondering, okay, right now we are in a pandemic situation in last year, and he said, what we can do? Maybe I said, okay, I put him a message saying, okay, we are going to have a 10 speaker event. Okay, we are planning to have 10 speaker event that day. That's the only message I sent him. After 3-4 days, I've not taken any action. Zero action. Okay, and then he messaged me, okay, where are you standing in this? And then I said, okay, what I have to do is, okay, so let me create a WhatsApp group and start sharing. So I did that. So within a day, within 3-4 hours, people start joining in. And I asked Chandrasekhar, okay, we have committed for 10 speakers, but look like we have to do 20 speakers event. He said, go ahead, no problem, we'll plan something. 20 ka 40, 40 ka 60, 80, 100, it was crossing like that. And then we said, okay, let's do what we can do. And then at the end, we ended up with the 80 speakers event. That's how the last year we did. And then this December, we just met in Delhi, myself, Suchismita, Sunil, okay, we just met in Delhi in December. And then said, okay, shall we go ahead with the WTD event this year also? They said, why not? I said, okay, good. So what's the plan? So I said, okay, I just gave the number, okay, 200 speakers event. And I know somewhere, okay, will I be able to fulfill? Okay, is it possible? Because doing 80 speakers was also a challenge. And again, with doing a 200 speakers, it will be a bigger challenge. I know that. And they said, okay, let's play the game. Okay, that's how we rolled out. And all their support was there. Chandrasekhar, Suchismita, Sunil, and all, they were by like behind the scene. Okay, but they were working with parallelly. Okay, also inspiring me, making me believe what I can do. Okay, I can say that also. And that's where this actually real game started of inviting. And we just started what I think 1st or 2nd of March. From there, we started the group. Okay. And we had an event on 12th March of Business Excellence Summit. And by that time, we just received what? 12 forms, 12 Google forms filled. I said, we are targeting 200 and we are standing at 12. Now, what is that? Then we started again communicating with all the people, sending the group. And as we were nearing the days, within a week, we almost had reached almost 180 people in the WhatsApp group itself. And then we created 2 WhatsApp groups. Then we already received around 80-90 Google forms. I said, that's good enough to start off. And if I see last Friday, how many? Around 255 people have filled the form. Plus, we got around 7 new applications, not 7, I think 12 new applications, which have not filled the form. But that means 267 people have committed to participate, I'm saying. 267 people. And out of that, 225 people have already delivered. That's amazing, I'm saying. So this is how I'm just saying a small journey. I know it would have been a lot of things behind, but just to make sure that, okay, what we are saying, we know in the time of 4 days event, how much fight we would have done, how much coordination challenge we would have done. Okay, a lot of people would have not sleep, like Suchismita, myself, Chandrasekhar, Sunil. We would like even have a call at night, 1:30. Okay, 2 o'clock. Okay, what is the thing next in the morning? And then we wake up around 4:35, getting connecting back. Okay, likewise. So yeah, it was a great experience, we can say. Now it's a history, what we created.
Absolutely. Wow. Thank you for just presencing that beautiful journey of how it all started. And again, it's just testament to how all huge things start. They all start with a dream, an idea. And, you know, as they say, nothing can stop an idea whose time has come. I think lockdown, COVID, has assisted massively in connecting people online. It's forced people to communicate in a way that maybe we're a little bit lazy before, a little bit shy, a little bit avoiding, without realizing the limitations, right? We would rather go and meet somebody for a coffee down the road, which is always preferred anyway, physical interaction, but we missed the trick. We missed the trick of reaching many more people through leverage of technology. So really the last couple of years have been a huge, huge eye opener for the world, because non-speakers and non-trainers are using Zoom. Until that point, people like you and us on this Zoom, we would be using Zoom anyway. It was a tool for our business, but it went from business tool to social tool. And all of a sudden, aunties and uncles and grandparents and everyone started using Zoom to stay in touch with their families, with their grandchildren and their children. And it became a normal form of communication. So hence, when people are now invited to a Zoom, it's second nature, it's normal. We already have the app on our phone, or we already have the application on our laptops. And so this has assisted massively. I mean, to have, just to acknowledge Kushalji again, to have more than 200 people organized and showing up and delivering is no joke. And so I want to acknowledge and thank every single speaker who contributed to the magic of that happening. It is a huge, huge testament to your ability to be part of a team, to play in a team, and to do something that works for greater good, not just about yourself, but about outside of yourself. And so, you know, in playing your part, you were a piece of a jigsaw puzzle that has now been delivered to the world and will remain forever in the world, because the whole event was captured, recorded, and becomes an infinite lifetime library. And so what we've got as a result of the last 4 days of everybody here participating, and whoever's not here participating, is that you've gone down in history, right? The difference you made on the 4 days would have been amazing. I don't know how many people we reached live on that weekend.
6,000 unique views on YouTube.
Wow. So already 6,000 unique views. But here's what's going to be more magical, and you will witness this for yourself. If you are smart, then promoting what you've done ongoingly is going to turn that 6,000 into 60,000 and eventually 600,000 over time, right? Because that's how these tools work. Because when you share it, then they share it and they share it. Before you know it, people will become your fans that are 3 or 4 generations removed. Somebody shared something with someone somewhere who shared something with somebody else on another continent, another postcode, another country, and you'll have a fan that you would never have reached had it not been for this weekend participation. That's the beauty of what we create here, right? So it's not just the 6,000 now, it's the tens of thousands and then the hundreds of thousands and eventually the millions of people that you reach collectively that ordinarily you would never reach individually. And this is the power of World Transformation Organization and World Transformation Day, or now World Transformation Weekend, and eventually this will become World Transformation Week. It's inevitable, right? I can already see next year Kushalji and team and co, you know, with the support of not just the core team here that's highlighted, but even this will expand. I can easily see 1,000 people participating next year. And so, you know, all of a sudden that becomes something to be contended with. How many people on planet Earth can organize an event where 1,000 people speak? Can you see that? Like, wow, hold on. 200's already been done.
Yeah, I was planning for 500. You already given the target double.
Right? But honestly, I can see that because you set off, you know, the motion has been set, momentum has been created, and there's excitement. I am convinced 225 people, yes, you changed the lives of many, of 6,000, but more importantly, you changed your life by participating. Because I know what that's like. When you show up, and you show up as part of a collective, and you play that role as part of that bigger picture and that bigger team, you grow yourself. Accountability, responsibility, you would have prepared for that, you would have shown up and delivered, and shown up on time, delivered on time. All of these.
Kalpesh, we just okay, just give 30 seconds, maybe he might join back. Kalpesh, you're there? Yeah, I think we had network issue last, he missed out.
Okay, I'll just rewind a little bit. I was just saying my wish is the sound coming through clearly?
Yeah,
Yes.
now it's clear. Now it's clear.
Good. My wish for everybody here is that whatever you contributed on World Transformation Weekend will come back to you several fold throughout the year. because the universe has an incredible way of doing that. My wish for all 225 participants is that the springboard of World Transformation Day and weekend for you for the rest of this year is multiple fold of whatever you might have given into the community. What you'll get back from the community will be multiplied several fold over the next 12 months. So that's what excites me, right? That then fulfills the full circle of connecting the dots of all of us coming together, letting go of our individualism to be part of a collective. And, you know, when we work in unison, when we work in a community, then our individual power is elevated, maximized, multiplied several fold. So I hope you give yourself the gift of experiencing that and knowing that you are not one, you are now 225. So when you speak, you are 225 speaking and not one speaking anymore. That's the power of joining the dots, of being part of something much bigger than just ourselves. So thank you once again to each and every one of you, especially the core team here present. And of course, maximum accolades go to Kushalji for picking up the baton and running with it. We tell everybody, you know, you own this, you own World Transformation Organization. You are World Transformation Organization if you make a difference in the world. And so owning it like Kushalji has owned it, and you know, making your own is what it's about, right? So like I said, I'm looking forward to next year already. 1,000 of us I know will come together and create even more magic in the world. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just now we had a Super Ted here in the room, and we had told that we are planning for a Guinness World Record event.
Wow. Do we know what the world record is for back-to-back Zooms?
So I'll get the details, mostly because we want to get the details. By next week, we'll have all the details in our hand. And
may have already broken the record. Who knows? 225 people back to back. Wow, incredible.
And
definitely, whatever the record is, let's commit to breaking it next year together.
Sure.
Love it. Thank you, everyone.
Kalpesh
Much
should
love.
be Kalpesh, you must know this, which he's not sharing. We've already started planning. We've put the plan together as of today morning.
Oh, really? What, for next year?
Yeah. So it's going to be throughout the year.
I love it. That's what we call advanced planning.
We've started putting things together throughout the year. We've got announcements that are coming up. Please stay on in the room. So we're going to build the momentum up.
Wow, amazing. I'm excited. Thank you so much.
We are planning for a young leader event also, where we are going to invite the children to give a talk. That would be a marathon talk as well. 2 days or 3 days event, we don't know right now, but we are just working on it. Yes. Yeah, so there are a few things we'll reveal.
I'd love to hear from the team. How was your experience?
Yes, that's the reason why you're on the spotlight. Go
yes.
Ahead. I'll mute myself.
So Shmita, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll just start. So it's been phenomenal. Of course, last year was great. This year was even greater. And the next year, I'm already excited about it because we've got, I'm so excited. I just want to like literally let out all the secrets. I can't even wait for Kushal to say it. So we have lots of plans, and that is going to take us to the next level. But this Transformation Day, I must say, something transformed for me, which has never, ever happened. I have been a part of a lot of volunteering activities, a lot of assisting and activities. I've done a lot of it. But this time, my entire team, the team that I was primarily leading and everything, or even the core team, we did have disagreements. The core team had disagreements. But we always came back. It was like max 1 hour. Like after the whole drama was over, we were like back with each other. And of course, I lead the drama, so it's okay. And so we're all like pretty cool. But the thing is that my entire MC team, I can't say this, like, I don't know how to say this. I've never experienced something so beautiful. Not even one ego, not even one ego. Like I had people who are like stalwarts with experience of 40, 50 years. And they were taking instructions and they were like, Suchi, just tell us what to do. They were calling me, what's the next? What's your next instruction? What is the next thing? I've never experienced something so beautiful ever. It's like it transformed who I am.
It transforms every possibility of my life and what I can create out there. It's totally like my declarations of who I am is the possibility of leadership. I experienced it. I lived that distinction in these 4 days.
I was
That's
just
what
going
I
to say
would.
that everything you're describing is leadership in action. And so, yeah, what you've experienced is what it is to lead, right? You stepped into your leader, you stepped into your greatness. So congratulations. It's one of the biggest battles a human will take on, is owning their greatness. And that's what you did. You stepped into your greatness and you fearlessly led people that, as you described, may have had more experience than you, may have had more accolades, more stripes and stars and medals than you, but fearlessly you stepped into and embraced that role. And they were happy to follow because you demonstrated leadership and not egoship. So congratulations. I'm really proud of you. Wow.
Yeah. One more thing, what I want to say is, okay, though we had a meeting, okay, the first MC meeting was on Wednesday and event was on Friday.
Wow,
We have
really?
not even finalized the MCs. Okay, the MC finalization happened on 1 day before the event. You can think about it. For 4 days, MC, she said, I am going to take it up. Okay, you don't come in between. I will take care of it. You work with the speakers part, whatever you want to take. I will take the role of MCs. I'll manage the whole stuff. And it was a great leadership what is shown within 24 hours. We had all the MCs in place. Okay, that's how great she is.
And it's these kind of things that can often get missed and taken for granted by the external community, right? And that's why I have so much admiration. What it takes to organize any Zoom is already extraordinary. What it takes to organize back-to-back over 4 days Zooms is beyond anything that any guest or participant would be able to accommodate in their mind and appreciate. And so that's why the appreciation on the inside has to always be like 100 times more than we even start to give it the credit for. So, you know, each and every one person here that contributed is beyond, in our eyes, beyond miraculous. So really amazing. Love that story. Thank you. Wow. Leadership in action. Chandraji, I would love to hear from you next. How about sharing your experience?
It was amazing, very much amazing. And I also learned a lot along with everyone. And this 4 days journey made an imprint on my mind that any program has to have a planning, and you have to do that, what planning you do, and then you check whether where is the mistake and learn that mistake and correct that mistake and move forward, because we are not perfect. Nobody is perfect, nobody is right, nobody is wrong. But if we are able to do something good, something better, something nice to other, that is more important. So plan, do, check, act is what I learned from this whole 4-day program. And thank you, Kushal, for making me run around even at night. Thank you.
I love that. Where else in the world do you get a thank you for making somebody run around? Only in the world of transformation.
The person actually used to get up by 4 o'clock in the morning and remind me, okay. And we had an announcement on the 3rd day, was a technical glitch. Okay, what was the technical glitch was I slept off and people were not able to connect to the Zoom. I just woke up 10 minutes before the time, that is 5:50, and he was trying to call me, reach me. My phone was on silent. I didn't put the alarm because I just was like, I thought like I'll take just 5-10 minutes nap and then I'll have something to clear it off. That was around 3:30 a.m. in the morning. Okay, just nap for 10 minutes and I woke up at 5:50 and these people were waiting on the Zoom saying 6 o'clock the session has to start, MC has to join.
I love it.
Okay, so yeah, so that's what was happening. But yeah, Chandrasekhar was a great support. He was parallelly working with us, and last year also, he was a great support because he did all the recordings required. If you remember on the Sunday when we had the session and my internet gone off, right? Time also, first day and the second day, my internet gone off at 3 p.m. exactly, and I was out of internet for 1 hour to 1.5 hours. So he was supporting the recording the session because this recording has to be available after this event. So it's a great support by Chandrasekhar. I really appreciate. And yes, he also we had almost, I can say, it was a great teamwork, I can say.
Beautiful. Thank you. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And
Thank
of course, last but not least, Sunilji.
Good evening, all. Actually, being part of this celebration itself is a transformation. I would say this is the largest community of experts and simultaneously, volunteers. Anything, any idea, actually, it first comes to the brain, maybe then it comes to the paper and then the execution. So these last 4 days, actually, execution happens. Of course, behind the scene, there was an idea and then there was a plan and then it is happening. And the same thing I would say, since it's already been announced that next year we are targeting, the Guinness Book of World Record. So that's an idea which is already been seeded now. Like we only need to nurture and, sow the full tree with fruits, right? So that is what I would say that, with this largest group, I would say this is one of the largest group of, say, experts and volunteers, because everyone is not only speakers, they played the role of, say, MCs, they played the role of maybe backend support, and they may just be part of, this entire journey in one way or the other. So that itself is a major transformation, and it's a different experience altogether. And believe me, by next year, each one will be in a different world altogether, and still they will feel connected with this activity or this organization, because this is something which actually touches your soul and spirit. So that is the whole thing, because everybody will be managing their own world of, expertise, but just being part of this activity for a few days is a different experience altogether. So I call it a major transformation in itself, basically. So that's all from my side. It's an amazing journey. For me, this was, I guess, second year, but still, it is expanding day by day.
Wow, absolutely amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Sunilji.
Thank you. Thank you to the entire
You
team.
touched on such an important point that, it really is, it's a springboard for ourselves, right? As much as we give and we serve and we contribute and it's for the world, it's 10 times more for us. And you've identified that very, very beautifully, in that, what it gives you is access to your power.
Right.
And so it's not just about the few days, it's about knowing that you can access that level of power whenever you want. Because if you can do something once, you can do it again. And so now, where else will you apply that power? Where else in your life will you bring forward leadership? Will you bring forward a make it happen mindset and attitude? Will you bring forward, the best version of yourself more often? Because now you can access it. It's like the old adage says, right? Once an elastic band has been stretched beyond a certain point, it can never go back to its original shape. Right. And humans are like that, right? Once you stretch yourself beyond a certain point, you can never be the same person you were before. It's not possible.
Right.
However much you shrink, you'll never shrink to the point that you were before. And so each and every one has experienced this transformation. And so, yeah, it's really important that you keep that alive throughout the year. Keep it alive for yourself, some kind of a mantra, some kind of a affirmation. Have something in your life, an anchor, a reminder that brings that to the forefront whenever you hit a challenge in life, whenever you hit a bumpy road, whenever you hit a curveball, whenever something happens that was unexpected. Snap into that person that knows you can make miracles happen, and that knows you're not alone, that you are part of a collective that is strong, solid, and has got your back. And it's called, collective consciousness. It's not even in the physical world. What we did in an event like this is we raised a vibration, and the community that raised the vibration will always get the fruits of that vibration much more than the people that came to see from the outside. Of course, the people that come to see from the outside benefit, but the people that benefit the most are the ones that actually created that vibration. And that is the essence of exactly what you're describing. There's that the power that you experience is not one time, it's lifetime. So very, very powerfully distinguished. Thank you for bringing that to light. Really awesome. Loving it. And of course, finally, the man of the hour, the man that without which none of that could have happened. I want to pass over to Kushalji and just really share your higher level view, your higher level perspective of how was it for you, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
So first of all, I want to acknowledge Sunil Gupta, because though he was not in the front part, he was managing the backend completely. And say example, like spotlighting all the speakers. He was there for all the 4 days. Okay, that is managing the Zoom. And if we have anything, okay, like we have breakdown in terms of the speakers, we have the in the terms of MCs, anything is there, okay, Sunil, you hold this space, we are back. We will be back in half an hour, 1 hour, and then we just leave it to him. And he's managing the back end thing. Okay, so that's the great thing. And he doesn't speak much, but he manages whatever we have, like, as a team, we were working. That's a great thing. I would like to acknowledge Sunil also. And yeah, we have sometimes challenges, right? Fight, okay, disagreement, we can say. Then Sunil will come into patch. Sometimes Chandrasekhar will come to patch and we bring it back to the bonding actually. So that's the great thing we can say. It's a team, we can say. It's a real core team. And it's like, for me, the 4 days is really awesome. And what I see myself here is like, the way what I dreamt of. Okay, so I thought of like, okay, let me do an event with 200 speakers, but I know what my challenge were. I know where I might break down. I know will I be able to manage the show and all those things. Okay, because last year also we had almost around 120 speakers lined up, and then we delivered 80. And this year we had that thought that, okay, if I have less speakers again, a lot of challenges might come. And I was prepared, saying that, okay, I know speakers dropout would be there. What are things like, yeah, even Chandrasekhar, Suchimita, we already with Sunilana, we used to discuss, looking like we are playing the big game. Now we know there would be a vacuum coming in. Okay.
Yeah.
And we had felt first day, second day, we had that vacuum also. We saw that really in realistic, what we were thinking that it might come, but it really occurred. And we managed that part to keep that space holding the event, because the reason is we brought up 2 panel discussion. We have here Jaya Lakshmi Chittor. So we pulled in her. Okay, so as few speakers were there waiting, we made a panel discussion immediately so that some conversations are happening. And yes, so event experiencing it at this level, yes, it was completely different for me. And the way it has come out, it's awesome, actually, I can say. And it is all happened because of everyone's contribution, I can say, because everyone who really participated, trusted, and believed us, that's where we were able to deliver this. Otherwise, we wouldn't. We had few speakers saying, okay, who are you, what you are doing? Okay, we don't believe in you. We don't know how you're going to deliver, how many audience would be there, and all those questions. I used to get it. I said, simple, this is a collaborative event. I might be invite few people, you invite few people. Okay, so simple, this is how I'm going to organize this event. I'm not going to run a paid ad campaign to invite the speakers, audience. So there were few things, that's all there in this. I said, fine, no problem. But I never backed out saying, okay, it's not possible. I said, let's try out. There is no harm in trying.
What you're describing, and again, it's one of the reasons this idea has been born. One of the things that I noticed in my earlier years as well, and it's individualism.
Yep.
And unfortunately, because of the way the world is structured, societies are created, and the way that we've decided to manifest the world as it stands at the moment, our egos override our greater powers. So we don't have this greater good mentality. And so oftentimes when you approach speakers, their first default thinking is, what's in it for me? What are you doing for me? What do I get out of it? And that it's the irony is, it's the very same thinking that keeps them small. What's in it for me? What do I get out of it? What are you going to do for me? Is the very mindset that means they never expose their greatness to the world. What a insane kind of web of deceit that we create for ourselves in our own minds, versus a mindset that is abundant and genuine in wanting to give. See, most people want to give to get, which is where all of that resistance comes from. Are you going to generate traffic for me? Are you going to lead people? Are you going to do this for me? That's all part of ego and scarcity thinking. There's no abundance there, right? And so the irony here is that the greatest people that ever lived did not live from those principles. They gave and they gave and they gave to give, not gave to get. When you give to give, that's when magic happens, right? This is the gift of living. The gift of living is giving. People don't work that out. When you understand that the gift of living itself is giving, then you're not giving to get, you're giving because that's our purpose. Our purpose is that we shine the light on ourselves, we learn about ourselves, we live that light, We experience the transformation. We share it with the world. Say, hey, listen, guess what's possible for you? Not because you're going to give me something, but because I just want you to know that if it's possible for me, it's possible for you. Simple. A one-way transaction. And the beautiful thing about the laws of the universe is that when you understand that one-way transaction, it's not a one-way transaction. It's not even a two-way transaction. It's a multi-way transaction because it always comes back to you multiple fold. Always. If you can trust that process, that you have nothing to lose when you give. Nothing to lose when you give, and only everything to gain. And so that's the beautiful thing about what we're creating here, is people are experiencing that magic. Like, wow, I gave selflessly. I didn't demand or expect anything in return. And now watch the magic in your lives over the next few months and coming years as a result of just that shift in mindset and attitude, right? So I love it. Beautiful. We're mission accomplished, as they say. Beautiful. Thank you, Kushalji. Amazing, amazing. So I'm going to leave you guys to it. It's been a pleasure as always. And the other thing I wanted to ask you actually before I go, the recordings, are they all on one YouTube or are they individually recorded as individual talks?
So that announcement is like we actually, breaking the videos into speaker wise.
Perfect.
Okay. With the topic name, we will be putting it in the LMS first, and then so it will be there available in a sequence way, and then slowly we'll be also putting on YouTube at later stage. So first we'll put it in LMS so it's more clear. Yeah.
Can I invite everybody in the community? If you're here now, great. And if you're watching this recording, great. I want to invite all of the people, all of the speakers, and all of the viewers, anybody that came and drank the water of greatness over the weekend. If you're watching this, I invite you to make a commitment to sharing like one link a day, 5 days a week. That would cover everybody in a year, right? Like, it's not much to ask, right? Just bring it to your awareness. Say, you know what? I'm going to promote one of these talks each day. Imagine if all of us did that for each other, not for any other reason, then that's what we can do because we have the power to do it. If we shared one link each a day, then over the course of a year, 225 people sharing 225 talks to their audiences on social media. Now that's where numbers go crazy. The compound effect will take place like we can't even imagine. So just something I want to throw there. How that gets managed, how it gets delivered, I don't know right now, but I know that the team here will, now the seed has been planted, will come up with some solutions around that. I think that would be phenomenal, right? So yeah, let's create a group, a WhatsApp group that can accommodate 256 people anyway. So 225 of us, and together we'll hold each other to account to share one link a day in the group. And as soon as it comes in the group, we share it out. Just, I think that could be in itself magical for everybody, right? So another volunteer game. Not you have to, but it would be great if you did.
Right. Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Much love. Mwah. See you again.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so it was a great learning from Kalpesh. Okay.
Thank you, Kalpesh. And I take the limelight away from you, Kushal.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. I don't know if you've been noticing something that's been buzzing in the chat box. I don't know if you guys are noticing. Lots of people are sharing their contact details. Okay, they just want to be in touch with each other. People are asking for Facebook groups and everything. So stay on, guys. We have another announcement where we can all come together and network with each other. So we have that also planned, and it's going to come your way soon. So don't worry, even if you miss somebody's announcement or somebody's name, somebody's something here, you will get connected to them. We are at it, we have planned it, and it's going to be yours. Kushal, over to you. If you may just do the announcements before we take on the next 7 hands. There are a lot of people who've been waiting to share their one word. So,
okay, so let's do the announcement.
Yeah. Chandrasekhar wants to say something.
Yeah, before he
I
wants to
can
share,
see
let him
that.
share.
Yeah.
Yeah, over to you. You can unmute, sir.
Yeah. I would love that. Let everybody finish and then we put up the output from our decision. We would love to hear them because we will learn more. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, then I'll start inviting them. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm removing everything from the source spotlight. Okay. Okay, then right now what I see the hand is Anjana Arun. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, happy evening. Amazing community of coaches, right? This is the first thing what I actually learned. When we go out, we have other communities, okay, talking proudly of them. And this one person, this one event has created a beautiful community of coaches, mentors, speakers. Now, how many of you feel proud, chhati chodi ho jati hai when you speak outside, that we belong to such a huge community? And I was so happy that even my son is a part of that community where I feel, okay, Chirag, no, like I don't have to worry about him now.
Oh, Chirag is your son.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, Chirag was a great, he spoke well actually, really.
Thank you so much. I should actually thank even Karpagam and of course Sridhar, Karanji Sridhar, who introduced us to this amazing platform. I call him Bhai. And seriously, this is one thing. If I'd have missed it, I'd have missed the best part of my life. That's what I always say, even to my students, do not miss any opportunity coming your way. You will never know which opportunity will pave way for your goals, for your dream. And this, I'm telling you, everyone, okay, even including me, tie your belts, completely tie your belts. It's going to be a tsunami of speakers who are going to come. Right, Kushalji? And yeah, Suchasmita, thank you so much for that amazing, cuddling. The one way, when I did my emceeing also, I was baking the cake, I was emceeing. The entire house, I also told them that day, smelling with cakes, and the entire house was like all the speakers coming up. We had almost like, I think 12 to 15 kids. When Chirag was having a speech, they all were like, Auntie, हम लोग कब यहाँ पे जाएंगे? I said, बच्चा अपने आप को तैयार करो. So this is beautiful one, every person over here, right from irrespective of age, I have beautiful friends over here, Bhavna, Beena, Rupashri is like my darling, amazing. Karpagam, we talk every day. Okay, and I know Krishna and my MC partner, Chandran, we have never met. Chandran and me, we have never met in life. But the moment we were told like we are MC, it was like, yeah, bhai, okay, you do this, I'll do that. He was helping me out, and Suchasmita was in between sandwich like us. Poor lady, I seriously feel sorry for her. Doing this and that, complete burger sandwich. And beautiful thing is like, we as a coach, even we learned a lot, many things in this. Whether it's the power of compounding, whether it's your time management, whether it's the finance, all the part, every single thing mattered. And all the 4 days, we were like, no, okay, aaj ye hai, aaj ye. And the 5th day, it was like, my husband was asking, aaj kuch nahi hai? I was like, yeah, hey. The best part is the far only for Wednesday. And please, 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 do not throw us out of this community. Do not leave this community. The reason is, this is such a beautiful, like I said, garland, a garden. बहुत कुछ मिला यार इसमें से कसम से गिविंग इज अ डिफरेंट पार्ट बहुत खूबसूरत चीजें हमें मिली है यहाँ से we came to know many people Abna's somewhere different place we are getting connected. All that huddle was beautiful. If you let me talk, I'll talk the entire night, Kushalji, so I'll just stop here. So many of them over here. Yeah, Meena showing us hand busker. That much of things are pouring out from us. You're literally occupied. I can see the smiling faces over here. Guys, love you all so much. Thank you so much. And yes, the best part is that to come. As I said, tsunami of speakers are going to come here. Waiting for that. Thank you so much, Kushalji. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so next, what I'll do is I'll invite Simi. Okay, Simi has raised the hand very first, but I couldn't invite her. Yeah, Simi, go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, I myself did think that, am I visible and audible?
Yeah, but look like little network issue, got hang.
Yeah, yes, okay. What's happening? Anyways, I'll continue. So I really didn't think that I would be able to do, but your words made me feel that I can carry on further. And this is a very small thing, but what I decided for myself was, okay, I have done this now. Let me actually celebrate it. And on the same day, immediately after the session, right? Once the session was going on, immediately I pinged two of them that I am ready to give a speech on the same topic, because I want to continue this, and I'm having it this Saturday. And it's just a big thank you to Kushal and nothing else. The huddle meeting was something which was really great, which has helped me a lot. Because of that, I thought, okay, this is how it has to go, and this is how people are giving the feedback. And that was beautiful. Really awesome. It was awesome. Thank you so much, Kushal.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so Simi, actually, we are already connected, I think, more than 7-8 years, part of the Landmark,
Yes.
and then part of Toastmasters as well.
Yes.
So that's how we were connected. But yeah, she was doing she does a lot of workshops, okay, and a lot of events, online, offline, with the children majorly, and then with adults very less, I think. So we also had planned some of we promoted her workshop last, I think, 2 years back, 2019, 2020, I remember about that. So that's the only thing. After that, she said, okay, let me we said, I am just launching this Amplify. She said, okay, let's be part of it at a later point, because I'm too much busy. And that's how, this time she said, okay, let me try out. And that's how she came today to this Amplify event, what we have created. And she's really happy connecting with a lot of people. And she got a lot of ideas now to work on taking her training to the next level now. That's the great thing. So thank you, Simi, for joining hands.
I should not be naming any other organization or anything, but I have promoted this everywhere, and people have asked me, please remove it. Please remove.
That's a common thing. So
Yes.
it's a common thing. You can see only people who really believe the value, they automatically they'll keep it. That's not a problem. So now I used to do that lot of promotion previously, but now I have stopped. I just make sure that event is created in such a way that people get pulled to it rather than pushing them to the event. So that's how I am now completely, my strategies are changed. Okay, even for the speakers, this time I'm not much promoted, but what I did is I invited few of the community people saying, okay, would you like to invite your speakers? What I can do is there is no monetary involvement, but I'll display your logo. That's only I think I can give you back, so that your brand building can happen. That's the only thing what we did. And this way we had most of the speaker came through that, like Suresh Babu, Sridhar, and so many, I can say name them, but it was a great thing. Yeah.
I have promoted Amplify to my best, and many speakers joined in my group, and I was happy because I am able to pull them into this here. So I'm really happy. And what I thought was, every achievement of ours, whether it is a small or a big, immediately it has to be gifted. I mean, I gifted myself yesterday for whatever I did, and I'm very happy for that. And I want to continue this, and I've already taken action, and my slot is already ready for this week itself.
Amazing, amazing. All the best.
Thank you, Kushal.
Thank you. So next I'll invite Bhavna Govil. Yes.
Kushalji, before Bhavna ji comes online, we have to be crisp and fast because we have to make a lot of more announcements also.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for understanding.
Yes, Bhavna, go ahead.
Everyone. Yeah, one word is self-discovery, and one line would be self-discovery to self-recovery. And I would like to thank Sridhar, who introduced me to this Amplify, and Beena, who is also in our team, and she really helped me break the ice, and she remembers how. And I would like to thank everyone, Anjana, and there's so many people here, Arindam. I mean, when we say this world is beautiful, we say with the, when we see there are so many good souls at one place. I think these 4 days really, I had goosebumps. I mean, continuous goosebumps. So thank you for this gift. I think you can see my skin shining because I've been smiling and smiling from last 4 days. And and love you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so next, we also have a special people here in the room. So would I like to invite them? One is we have Kanto Shivo here, and then Kanto Machi. We can invite you. I'll put you on the spotlight. Yes. Okay, so I request you to. I'm putting Nancy here on the spotlight. Okay, Shivu also I'm putting. Shivu, you can start your video so that I can put you on the spotlight.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have added you on the spotlight. Yes. So we had who's here? Suchi Smita. Okay. So she's also the coordinator. Okay. We no, I can now let me add in the spotlight. Okay, so first of all, I also want to thank you, Kanto Mansi and Kanto Shivo. Is like your support also was there. It was really awesome, amazing, and we know we got connected very just few weeks back, I can say. Okay, but Suchi Smita, as she was part of it, though she said, okay, why not? No, we'll invite few of the speakers, coaches are there from Kanto Live. They want to takes they want to participate. I said, why not? We'll create an group itself. We can think about so that we can give the more credit to the organization who is supporting us. So that's how we created, and I made her to manage the group actually. So she was managing the group and the MC role both parallelly. I know that. Yeah, so I really want to thank you, both of you, because you have also supported us in all the ways, whatever is there, holding the space, making sure all the speakers are participating, MCs are participating, and you have also given your time and the knowledge what you have shared. It's awesome. So now I want you to share. Okay, so what did you feel, or what did you experience? What did you want us to do the next action plan? Also, you can share. So I'll ask Suchi Smita to manage this. Yeah, because my wordings are very simple. Yeah.
Yeah, Shiva, please take over.
No, let Mansi speak first. She's a better icebreaker than me.
Shivo, Kushal, Suchi, I just feel it has been miraculous. I cannot believe that we met Kushal through Suchi just a couple short weeks before, and if this is what can be created in this space, we have met amazing 200 speakers, and we had like 35 speakers from Kondo Live, about 35 speakers. We had kids from 8 years old to 70 plus, and I am just blown away by what got created by this collaboration, this partnership. I can't wait to see what else is going to just burst into the scene with this. And I know we discussed some ideas today, and I'm super excited about them. I will let Shivo announce them, but I am super excited by the seeds that we sprouted today in the brainstorming. And Shivo, over to you. If you want to, elaborate on them.
ट्राई कर ले बेटा, तेरा काम है.
Shivu, you're on mute.
10:30 तो 10 हो रहे हैं, 9:45 हो रहे हैं.
So, thank you, Mansi, for.
ट्राई कर ले.
Yeah, can we have everyone mute? Yeah, so thank you, Mansi, for your little small talk. Kushal, would you like to say something on what we discussed, and then maybe I'll elaborate more.
Okay.
Suchi, would you like to discuss? Would you like to say what we discussed in the morning, and then I would love to elaborate.
Sure. So, for the benefit of everybody, we are going to take this transformation ahead, and we have a few great programs that are coming up. One is definitely for the young people, the young heroes we have. We have something that's coming up for the businesses, and we have book clubs, and we have book events. And the most important and one I'm extremely excited about is the Super Coaches program that we are going to launch. And I will just hand it like, I will let Kushal speak about it when his turn comes, but I'm super duper excited about it because it is about entrepreneurship. It is about a hero's journey of a coach, from becoming a coach to a super coach, and a certification program in itself, which is going to raise and elevate who we are from where we are to an absolute leaping into a new world of creation with new dimensions coming in. And another one I missed, sorry, Shivo, we also have how Indian classical music and dance can transform the world. That's another one. So we have few of these programs. They will be announced, the dates. We will let you know. But there is a huge, huge thing that we have planned so that we can bring in transformation and bring in, like, get into the Guinness Books of World Record with like absolute bang.
Yes, thank you, Shuchi. Kushal, would you like to say something?
So I would like you to hear from you first.
Okay, thank you, Kushal. So, first of all, thanks so much for this opportunity, Kushal, the great platform you created and the great opportunity you provided to the budding heroes. As a lot of people know that Quantum Life is a path of heroes. We cultivate heroes, we give them opportunities, we take them for a leap, and we have created heroes right from 8-year-olds till 70-year. And we had almost 35 speakers participating in this. So it was like a huge leap for the concept we are working on. Now, the basic point we discussed in the morning, that here we had, let's say 225 coaches spoke. Then let's say we have 6,000 people watching it, and let's say another 60,000 will watch it. But the question, we explored, how can we really transform the world? Because this is a very small circle, and the influence we make is just too little. So if we have to change the shape of the world, we need an actionable agenda. An agenda where some kind of action is involved, and we make real impact on the world, real impact. So that's what we discussed, and all four of us agreed that that is the direction we need to take, that we really need to impact the world. And we also discussed few ideas how the world can be impacted. So one thing was like, okay, let's sort out, let's list down the problems world is facing. Okay. For example, the world is facing, one of the problem world is facing is that people are selfish. So now what to do about it? Do we have a way to bring people out of selfishness? So one idea was that if, a lot of people believe in law of karma, but they don't really understand it in very practical terms. So can we bring out that law of karma is really the karma of the cosmos, is the law of the cosmos. It really works. And when we bring that out, that is the way, if we can bring, a lot of people think that they can keep doing bad karma and then they can go for a dip in Ganges and then all their sins will be wiped off, and lots of belief that, lots of belief about the karma. So that even though people understand that there is a law of karma, they don't really kind of care for it. So, but we can, what we thought that we have so many stories which are real life stories, which kind of really will deepen your faith in how karma works. So can we work on that? That could be one actionable agenda. And we have seen how when we explain this, people life begin to change. They start to think differently. So another, I mean, there are so many points. When we all get together, we can discuss a lot of problems which this world face. So another problem we were discussing was that, we are sticking too much to the past. We want to live by the past glory. And the truth is the superpowers of the world today, the greatest nation in the world, US, has no past. Britain had almost had no past. So sticking to the past itself is like lowering our consciousness. We need to be creating the solution for present problems will not come from our scriptures, even however great. I really love my scriptures, and I mean, they're just superb. But the point is, they will not solve our issues. They will not give us the leap. To give us the leap and to solve our problems, we will have to live in this moment and find the solutions right now. So can we communicate to the masses that, listen, the superpower, the most advanced nations in the world have very little of past. So can we go beyond it? Can we start to create in now, in this moment? There are so many ideas. One idea is that a lot of people want to get over their fear, anger, but they can't. That's a real problem there. So people will say, okay, get over your anger. And a lot of people say, I'm going to get over my anger. But how? They try hard, they take all kind of resolves, and they use their willpower and determination and all kind of affirmations, everything they use. But they can't get over their fear and anger. So can we help people? Really, we want to kind of really identify few problems which people face and create an actionable agenda around it. And another idea could be to find out the opinion influencers. They could be from celebrities, from journalism, from politics, from the field of education, scientists, conscious, opinion influencers. Can we find them out? And can we really work with them? Can we help them to become higher conscious? Can we help them to raise their conscious? Because we can raise the conscious of mass influencers. The consciousness of masses will get uplifted very quickly. So we really need some specific agenda, because remaining confined to few speakers and speaking, it's a good beginning, but there is a long way to go. Yes, thank you, Kushal. Thank you for being in the space where we could take a leap, and this is just the beginning, understanding that this is just the beginning and there could be a massive leap ahead. Thank you, Kushal.
Thank you very much for the support and guidance. And yes, we are looking forward for a lot of things. Okay, let me announce it better. So as we about talking about the super coach, so maybe we are just putting down the program, how it would help in terms of, like, normally we have seen lots of train the trainer program, and but what of things happens is that looks like a very professional and what you say, kind of going through like a study material kind of thing, right? And it's most of the training companies are organizing train the trainer program. There are virtual trainer program. Okay, but if we see in reality, a lot of people get missed out in terms of the opportunity. They missed out in terms of the quality of the program, what they can deliver, what are they capable of. So I think that we are want to create a program of super coaches, like where they don't have to depend on anyone, but they can be self-sufficient and reliance. Okay, so that's what I would say, and that would be a great thing. And we'll be working on creating that program, and we'll let everyone know.
So the phrase which is coming to me now, see, we have to free up the coaching from the known. Right now, a lot of coaching is about, there are concepts which you know and you are kind of delivering them.
Yeah.
But a real coach is the one, see, every problem that comes to you, every situation you get involved in is a very unique situation. And none of the case studies, none of the knowledge from the past is really going to crack it. So you will have to be the channelers of unknown. What will work there in that moment? That's what you need to channel from cosmos. And in this super coach program, that's what we are going to teach: how to channel the unknown, how to channel the exact solution for that unique problem you are facing, which no one before you has faced. So how to channel the unknown? I think that will be the crux.
Right. Amazing. Yeah. So that's one. And about, as we were talking about having a young hero event, so we'll be letting you know in just a couple of weeks, or maybe in a week also, we don't know. So we are just looking at the logistic part, and we are already targeting, like as in the group was mentioned, okay, we need to have 100 children's going live. So let's work on that part. Yeah. And Kontomansi is from US, and she's also said that we'll have a lot of international students, children want to participate, young leaders. So yes, so it will become again a next global event for the young leaders, young heroes, we can say. Yeah, that's a great
Thank
thing.
you, Kushal, so much. I particularly want to thank you all for giving our young heroes a chance. I can see how, I can see the change in paradigm where the kids are talking and us adults are listening. And we are listening to the new consciousness, we are listening to the new energy, we are listening to what the world is going to be. And I feel that's a paradigm shift. And I think a lot of other youngsters have gotten excited seeing these young kids on the stage. And so have their parents. Their parents are listening to them more now than ever before. So thank you, Kushal.
Would get created. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And other thing was about the classical Indian music and dance. So that's also next few months, we'll also put together a great event, which will be again recognized across the globe. And we will pull in a lot of international NGOs, a lot of organizations whom I know, to connect with it, so that we can reach out to a larger audience and bring in as this as a more importance, because we see a lot of, though classical music and dance is the most important, but there is a less recognition and less value, what I see. So, but it would go into next transform.
So, Kushal, I'm sorry to here. So we at Quanto Life has experimented with so many different kind of practices, and one of the practice we have developed is listening to classical music.
Right.
And I can promise you, the kind of results we have gotten out of this simple technique are so humongous. We Quantos go to Tansen Music Festival, which happens in Gwalior. And this time, almost 10 of us were there. And sitting there, people were, suddenly their past lives started to surface, sitting there. Their issues, they started to think and they started to resolve. They started to get new ideas. Suddenly, they started to realize why there are problems in life. And I know it may appear unbelievable to a lot of you. In fact, when we went to some of our classical musician friends who were performing, even they found it unbelievable that how can classical music do all that? But the truth is that there's something very simple we have discovered. And when we tell them that very simple thing, those classical musicians are amazed. Oh my God, how so simple? And they haven't thought about it. So something extremely simple about it. And I always tell people that the classical music in the current era, the greatest gift India has for the world is classical music. It is as, relevant or as vehement as Vedic mantras were 5,000, 10,000 years back. It is that big a gift, and we haven't yet realized it. So, and we have to kind of really work on changing certain formats. Even that small change is, there has to be a lot of musicians who have to come with us. Then that small change can happen. But if that change happens, I can promise you, classical music is such a tool, which is, I would say, a most powerful tool of transformation. I know it has been used for healing. And I'm not talking about healing. I'm talking about something much more. I'm talking about classical music for resolving the issues, big issues. For issues like the Russia-Ukraine war, or resolving issues like there are natural disasters, there are fires, or even to resolve issues like, okay, how do we deal with this new artificial intelligence and this fear that robots will control humans? Well, what do we do about it? These kind of real issues. And I have been experimenting a little bit, and we really want to experiment more.
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, that's a great direction what we need to go into. That is the next level of dimensions. Okay, so anything you want to share still more, then we can move on. Last sentence, Mansi ji and Chivo. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done from my side, Kushal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your support and guidance as well. Okay, so Mansi ji, anything?
Yeah, thank you so much. And I'm really relishing the diversity of speakers here. And I'm really looking for a deep, intimate collaboration. We in Quantum Life are looking for a deep, intimate collaboration with everyone out here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Kushalji, I wanted to make a point. Yeah, if I may.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. Shall I make you?
No, just a small point that I had wanted to make.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, it is regarding our huddle meetings that we used to be having. So I know today also, like Anjana described a short while back, her experiences during the huddle meets. And there were requests during those huddle meets that this group should not be disbanded because they want to continue being, in contact with each other. So they were requesting, they were making requests that let Kushalji not disband this group. So they would have, wanted this group to go on so that they can be in touch with the other participants of the group.
Sure. So right now, don't worry about the group part. We are going into a bigger group. Okay. So right now you have a like group of 50, 60 people, but we will be moving you to 250, 300 people group. Okay. So that's what now you need to look into a next level game. Okay. I'll be announcing, let 3 or 4 people who are yet to share, let them share, and then I'll announce what the big game, what we are making sure that everyone is connected over a period of time and then getting benefited and value as well. And this would also managed by you people only. Okay, it's not I'm going to run the show. You are the person who are going to manage this show. Okay, maybe you might think it's like for no, the word would be different, but activity would be the same. Okay, so yes, yeah, thank you, Reena, for bringing it up. Okay, thank you. So next I'll invite Kusum. Kusum, you are there?
Yeah.
Yes, you can unmute and share. Yeah.
Hey everyone, and beautiful platform. So glad and would like to thank Somveer and Meenal, both of them. Though I know you past 6 months, but it was Meenal who had sent this link and later on Somveer also. And glad that I came across such wonderful people, and especially in terms of contribution and, totally beautiful experience it was. What else? I mean, especially the MC one. Suchi would explain this better because she knows what goof-ups were going on behind the camera. And especially when we were about to start, we were about to be handed over. Nobody was there as speakers. We didn't have the people. And I said, Suchi, nobody's there. What to do now? And it was just 10 more minutes to go. And we all were kind of in a panic mode. Still, we kept our calm and enjoyed the whole process. Fantastic. It was more than as a speaker. I enjoyed the MC part of it. And yes, did 8 hours in the same day. So beautiful, beautiful it was. Thank you so much.
So you look into the different perspective when you are an MC, right?
Right, totally. And I also realized, my God, even I had, I was there for just before half an hour, maybe 20 minutes before when I was a speaker, and I should have understood how much difficult it is for the MCs to arrange everything, and the entire team. So yeah, it was a thrilling experience, no doubt, Muskan. Thank you so much. And the one word comes to me is alignment. And there's another word which comes teamwork, beautiful teamwork. it was. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so we have next Abnaz from Russia.
Hi, everybody. Kusum, you were allowed to give only one word and you snatched my word away. So my word is teamwork. And not only at the Amplify level that we saw the beautiful teamwork, and of course the World Transformation Day, also the teamwork with the founders. But I think, as Quanto Shivu said, the teamwork that the Quanto community gave, 35 plus Quantos suddenly coming up and speaking, out of which we had 4 children and 7 MCs from the Quanto family. I think that was a lot of fantastic teamwork. Hats off to Kushal and team. You'll have done a great job. And we are happy that Suchi is part of the Quanto life that gave us this beautiful opportunity. So thank you, everybody. And yes, of course, Reena is right. Reena's hurdle meets were beautiful. And that group somehow feels like an extended family. So all of us feel very warmed out there and loved. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Amazing.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so next we have Meenal Jaiswal.
Thank you, Kushalji. Thank you, Amplify team. Thank you, all the fellow speakers and MCs. As Kusum put it very nicely, like it is so much of a teamwork that has taken by this, and the energy. Someone was talking about, giving. I think Mr. Patel, give to give, give not to get, and that beautiful feeling of giving to the universe, and it will definitely amplify and get back to you whenever that happens. So I wish you all the best. Word that's coming to me is collaboration. I realize it's just the intention you set and you collaborate and magic happens. So that's what I have experienced in this community. Like magic happened. I heard a lot of speakers and it was like seriously like a beautiful garland of different kind of pearls taken together. So wish you best. Thank you so much. I won't take much time. It's already pretty late now.
I know.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Meenal, for providing that. And also she supported in inviting few speakers at the end also, because I asked her, I had a request saying we need couple of more speakers, and she just jumped in inviting more speakers. So really great. Thank you, Meenal, for that. Yeah. Okay, so I think as a teamwork, collaboration, whatever you have shared today, it's really all whatever you have said, if you put it in all basket, it's all the whole team actually. This is what it was, World Transformation Day. Everything was the part of it, and it's really beautiful because everyone has collaborated, right? Contributed, supported, guided, and they have come forward, okay, and shown the leadership. That's what actually what I'm looking for. Like, okay, so that's what you've shown up as a result. And Sunil, you have raised the hand. You want to share something before I go ahead, or?
Maybe, though I have spoken earlier, maybe I would like to say my one word also.
Okay, go ahead.
So my one word is, is basically we are the largest group of prosper people. And the bonus word, like 1 + 1, is transformation. So this entire group is a prosper group, and everybody is transforming continuously by themselves, and they're transforming the society also. So that is what my side, like prosperity plus transformation, that also continues. So that's all.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you.
I would like to say something if I'm given a time.
Anand, okay.
Yes, Anand, please, Anand, yes.
Okay, so demand from the leader.
Hello, everybody. Fantastic to be here at this moment. Thank you so much. I am getting energy from all of you. And Kushalji, what a personality you are. I love you, sir. I love you, really love you from bottom of my heart. The leadership, what you have displayed is commendable. And one person who is having so much of energy and enthusiasm, and the follow-up strategy is Suchishmita Banerjee. She follows up MCs, my goodness, so much of energy she gives, and so much of encouragement she gives. And thank you very much, Kushalji and Suchishmita Banerjee, for having me over here as master of ceremony on all the 4 days. It was a great experience for me. So much of love I have got, so much of respect I have got from all of you, unimaginable. And above all, I am feeling empowered, seriously. And that is my word for this World Transformation Day. It has empowered me. It has taken me to the next level of my potential. Thank you so much and love you all. Kushalji, thank you once again. And let's meet sometimes, somewhere soon, as soon as possible.
Thank you. Sure. Looking forward to.
Sure.
Okay. So amazing. Already.
I want to say something, Kushal. Just
Yeah,
one thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Of course, each and every MC was absolutely phenomenal. But there are 3 people I really wish to thank them from the bottom of my heart. And if I miss out on anybody, please do not hold it against me. I love you, my MC brigade. I just love you. But as he says, Anand. So he was phenomenal. All 4 days, starting the day. Oh my God. Even late at night, if I would tell him that you're on for tomorrow, he'll be like, why not? So definitely, it's like, I'm blown by who you are. You're like, you just, I would just tell you, and you would even talk to your co-MC and all and everything. It was just there. And of course, with that phenomenal voice of yours to begin the day with, it was like awesome. Another person I want to thank, I don't know if she's in the room right now, Kushal, if you can see her for me, it's Sakha Pahwa, if she's here.
Sakha is not here. I could not find her here.
So Sakha, I must comment. She was talking for the first time. She was on a program for the first time, but she was phenomenal. She was just there all the days. And another person I definitely want to thank is okay, now more names are coming to me, is Pankaj ji. Pankaj Jha is in the room. Kushal, can you just spotlight him as well?
Pankaj is there, yes.
Pankaj.
Is there,
Pankaj
yes.
is here. Pankaj was there again all the 4 days emceeing, and not just 4 days, certain days he's double. The last day he's done 8-9 hours or beyond 10 hours, I think, straight. You were so phenomenal. Thank you for being who you are. And I want to thank each and every person who just Krishna is another person, Krishna Murthy. He also was there. All I had to do is that he would just message me and I would be like, Krishna, how did you know I had a breakdown? He said, I don't know. I just sensed that you need my message. And the best part was, yesterday morning I wake up, after everything, there's a message from Krishna. Can I get my MC slot? Tuesday morning, he's asking me for an MC slot. So each and every MC, thank you so much. Whether I mentioned you or not, I'm just primarily mentioning people who've done lots of slots together. So of course, Kusum, Nitika, so many people did literally some of them came on the camera even over a call of 10 minutes, and nobody, Kushal, Chandar or Sunil, they were not aware. They were just not aware who the next MCs were. I would just announce it in the group or a different group. They just did not know what the next MCs. It's truly love each one of you. And I love everybody, whether I name you or you're not. You definitely have been phenomenal. Thank you, MC. Thank you so much. Loads of love. Thank you.
Before that,
Jayaji, of course. How did I forget Jayaji? Where's Jayaji? She was my rock
On the
star.
spotlight, you're not seeing that.
Sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't mean to exclude anybody. It's I'm so deeply touched.
I'm wearing a hat in celebration. Hats off to you करने के लिए.
Thank you.
Hats off to everyone के लिए.
I saw that hat. The hats off to you, and thank you so much, Simi. I
Hats
love you
off to
too,
everybody.
of course. Yes. Thank you, each one of you. And you all were like phenomenal. I'm like, there were so many of you that I just like, but start naming everybody. It's gonna be a lot. And please, Kushal, Chandrasekhar, Sunil, remind me if I missed out on somebody who's just been phenomenal and been there, unconditionally been there. Of course,
Yeah, everyone.
yeah, it was like absolutely touching. Okay, over to you, Kushal. Otherwise, I will just go on and on and on.
We have Kushal, we have one more person who has raised his hand, that is Anita ji. Anita ji, you wanted to say something?
Yeah. I just thought, let me. I had actually raised my hand couple of times digitally, but somehow my hand disappeared. Anyways, that's not important. My word for the event, which I would like to say, is it was really a very, very admire. I really admire the whole team, the organizers, the Amplify team, the MCs, and even the participants. Hats off to all the organizers who have brought in first-time speakers. It takes so much courage for the speaker to come up, and so much effort for your organizing team who has given them step by step for each group. Like we had, I think, like I was in the health group, so we had Bala. I could see she was like holding hands like a mother for some of the participants who were like small babies. So really, I admire the spirit of the whole event, which to a large extent goes to, yes, Kushalji and Shuchi. And then coming to my role as MC, what you were saying that like for, elderly people and people with so much experience. Yes, I agree with, I have most of the time been organizing events, but being at the MC level, getting orders and doing it was the fun part. And my, co-MC, I think it was Rindam, we were like constantly messaging each other and keeping track, though it was just for 3-4 hours on the last day, because I was too busy before that and I volunteered really, really late. And what I really liked is that the spirit of MC is like helping each other, holding hands, giving that space to the speakers, whatever, means it. I have seen organizing events and I have been organizing events offline. There's a lot of coordination required, but hats off, really hats off what Jayaji was doing. I don't have a hat, but I salute that. Yes, to organize an online digital event like this seamlessly. Like I messaged to my cousin, he says, you mean these guys are online 18 hours? I said, yes. He says, no, I don't believe it. There is some mistake. It must be 18 hours for 4 days. I said, no, they are there. You can just check whenever you want. We are like, even I have been following up for last 4 days, but not much because of, I was, there was something really which was important and I had already told you. And another thing which I think Quanto Shivo was mentioning, as you all know, I am from Divine Value Consultants team. You were looking up at the various problems which the world has facing. So you want to find various solutions. So just a tip that we have done that exercise some years ago, and we found there are 17 problems which UN has identified. We had identified hundreds and thousands, but once we saw those, so you can like take a tip from there. And yes, I'm sure Hitesh ji's program you have heard. And what we need is the self-actualized and self-realized leaders who understand their mission in life. And I think without doing a formal course also, some of you I can see are self-realized, self-actualized. But yes, Hitesh ji conducts a SALDP course, which is actually a self-realized mentorship program. Of course, you can talk to
Already,
him.
yeah. So see, he's already a part of Amplify team. He's a lifetime
Yes.
member as well. Yeah.
We are collaborating with him as well. So we are collaborating all around and all the
Yes,
partners.
yes, that is what I was talking about. We can synergize together, and anytime you can ping me. I would love to be a part of this initiative, whatever you are taking.
Yeah.
I will definitely like to be a part of it.
Thank
you so much. I know I was the last one to come in.
Yeah, thank you very much, Anitaji. Okay, and so before, maybe I know a lot of people want to speak. Okay, but right now, due to the time constraint, I have a couple of announcements before, so that everyone knows. And at the end, we might take a snap of everyone in the room. So be ready with keeping your camera on. Okay. And those who have
Put
still
on
not
some
got the
perfume.
opportunity, yeah, those who have not got the opportunity to share, we will invite you again. We might have sessions coming up as usual. Okay, some other thing where you can even keep coming in. So first, which I want to share about is Amplify Book Club. Okay, so we are going to have this event is, it's an alternate week. Okay, second and fourth Saturday. Okay, I have been organizing offline event, Bangalore Book Club. Now that Bangalore Book Club, we have already 5,000 members on Facebook groups, more than 5,000. Okay, and so now I'm converting into a different level, because that was offline only. We were doing only in Bangalore, but whatever we were doing since 2007, the whole concept of book club was introduced in Mindtree, introduced in Oracle, Infosys, various organization, corporate level, because most of the employees who were participating were from the corporates. Okay, so that's how book club was launched. And then I used to get the invite, but as a corporate rules, you can't invite the outsiders. So that also were there. So, but they used to send me a message thanking me, saying that, okay, this, because of this, whatever you have created, we were able to create in our own organization. So that's the great thing. So now I'm making it in the online as an Amplify book club. Okay, so right now I know I'm inviting everyone to be part of it. Okay, and let's begin. Okay, so because I know everyone is expert and everyone is okay, they few are authors already, few are aspiring authors. So this would be a real connect in terms of sharing knowledge, because book club is where you have read so many books, you might have want to share something on your own. We might pick up, what we do is sometimes we invite the authors to share what made them to write, what is the pattern of writing. Second thing is we talk about different genre of books. Okay, from spirituality, from the science perspective, fiction, non-fictions, adventurous. Okay, so likewise various genres we invite, have a discussion. So here we are like to work on that part as well along with it. So the program will be every alternate week will be for 90 minutes. Same thing, 8 to 9:30, what we are planning Saturday. Okay, and then we are planning is, because we have seen the challenge that every coach, mentor, consultant want to grow business. They want to get new assignments coming in. Okay, so we thought of why not to extend an invitation to you to invite for Amplify Business Network Group, where we have trainers, mentors, coaches participating from across the globe and connect each other. Okay, and if you have your own specialty, you want to share, you want to get assignment on, maybe you can share about that. Okay, so we will be giving you the like how you need to present. Okay, what should be presented, how you can ask for the connections or a referral, whatever you are asking. Okay, so we will be also training you on that, and along with that you are going to participate as a member. Okay, that's what I would say. So these are the two new things what we are planning. Okay, and how many of you know about Amplify? Except few members here, most of you know about how Amplify started, what Amplify is all about, what are the different wings we are having. So maybe what I thought is, why not to have a separate session tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening at maybe evening around 8 to 9:30, same thing. Okay, so I'll present to you what Amplify is, how it started, and what is the future of Amplify in a brief. So if you would like to join us, or if you want to invite any of your trainers, mentors, coaches, consultant, your friends who would really want to associate or want to look into a different level of their training coaching business, then I would invite you a webinar, which would be from 8 to 9:30, 1.5 hour session tomorrow. Okay, and for book club membership and the business network membership, you will be also getting a Google form. Actually, that is a feedback form. I'm saying this is a feedback form what we are going to ask you to fill it up. so that where we can improvise ourselves, where we can go to the elevate to the next level. Along with that, you can also click the interest you are part of. You want to be part of book club, business network, you would be invited for free. You don't have to pay anything. Okay. And you can participate till a certain period, maybe like 6 months, 1 year. Okay. Because normally we are going to charge in future, but I want you to experience, okay, you start making money, and then you become a member. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at first to invest and then become a member. I'm looking at first you make the money and then become a member of Amplify Business Network Group. Okay, so, and I already has told you that, okay, we have a huge connects across the globe, all the trainers, mentors, coaches, consultants. So we are going to invite them, and there will be a few sessions like a master class where we invite the expert to give a talk on how to, we as a trainer, mentor, coach, how we can elevate our training, how we can elevate our marketing tactics, how we can brand ourselves, okay, how to position ourselves. So there would be training sessions from that, inviting the experts to give a talk from the similar industries, I'm saying. Okay, so we would be having those sessions as well. So I'll be sharing you very soon about those details. We'll be sharing you the feedback form. Just fill it up and show the interest. Then I'll put you in a different groups. Right now we have around what, Amplify Mastermind group, we have 4 groups. Okay, we have almost, I think, more than 900 members already in the part of it. Okay, and they are not paid members, but they're free. Okay, so just they come is they share about upcoming events. That's the only thing what they can do there, and connect with others. That's the one thing. But we are also building an online, creating an online platform where you can create your own profile and share and connect with others. Okay, so that also will give you more mileage, because on WhatsApp you might not be able to share a lot of things, but we might be inviting you to be part of that online connect portal where you can share your profile, share your work, and then get connected. Okay, so a lot of things are coming up. Just a few announcement I'm doing it. Okay, but we'll be sharing you a lot of things as the time go forward. And also look forward for the upcoming super coach program and the young hero event, what we are planning quick, maybe in a couple of months. Okay, mostly we need to look at the tentative date and our core team along. So we are just working on the finalizing the date. So we'll also inform you. So be in connect. That's what I would say. Okay, I know a lot of people have already left the group, but whatever it is, okay, whatever the reason they might have, but okay, if they really want to get back, they can anytime. Okay, so Suchimita, Chandrasekhar, Sunil, okay, anyone, anything you want to share which I might have left out?
I think you have shared.
I'll remove my spotlight. Yeah,
I think you have shared it completely.
Okay, thank you. Suchimita, Sunil.
I guess you've shared all that we had to, so we can just wrap up now.
Yeah.
And Sunil?
Yep. What I would say, like this is, as I always say, we never say the end. It's the start of a new journey, or it's a new beginning altogether. So this is not a full stop. Like, it is just a new beginning, and let's join hand together and let's move on and let's transform in our own way. Like, because you never know. My thinking is that a simple idea, a simple connect, a simple a small thought, can change the trajectory of your life. Actually, you never know what way you can change, what way you can transform. So don't just think, just wherever you feel aligned, wherever you feel like you are getting connected or aligned, or just something matches, just go along with that. It's a journey, it's a flow, just go along with it. That is what my thought process is. So it's a new beginning altogether. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's invite everyone on the camera right now. Okay, those who are not can go ahead. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. Okay, so everyone on camera. Okay, so now we'll request, okay, Chirag, you're with mom. Why not separate?
That's lovely to see mother and son together.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so what we can do is, I'll take the snapshot, okay, and then later you guys take the snap, okay. So why not we'll take this as a heart, okay, and display here, okay, and then taking a snapshot. Okay, this is what on the world transformation, if you have seen the heart shown at the end of the video, right? Everyone can do. Is it possible? Not possible? Then you need a training on that. I don't think so.
Maybe I'll go with the digital one actually. For me, it is very, very
No,
difficult.
digital one right now. Digital one, another round that will be. Come on, Sunil. Come on. Yes, Gupta is in one hand mobile. Aruna Puri, come on. Reena, come on.
Because my heart shape will be altogether different. Maybe I need a doctor to
Okay,
do some
ready?
surgery
Okay,
operation on
take a
this actually.
snapshot. I'm going to take a snapshot. Hold on. Hold on. Yes. Okay, I know hands pain sometimes. It's okay. Okay, one more snap. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Cool.
Anjana, that's really a cute one.
Okay, now we'll go with the digital heart. Okay, everyone. When I say 3, then click on the digital heart. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Amazing. Okay.
I guess this is the perfect one actually. When you say 1, 2, 3, I think everybody is on the same platform. Otherwise, earlier what used to happen that somebody click the heart and then somebody it is just finishes, like because it is there for a few seconds, right?
Yes.
But this time it was like almost on all the windows it is there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kushalji.
Thank you.
Say goodbye and play the song.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Kushalji. Thank you, Sushmita. All the best for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Final song.
Thank you.
Thank you. Karpagam, your baby is so cute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you.
Thank
For
you.
everyone who is listening,
Hi.
hearts and minds connecting,
Karpagam, what is his name?
building a world community. This is the moment. The people
Karpagam, what is his name, Karpagam? You're not audible.
Spirit of transformation.
He is asking me, is Sanjana gone? Sanjana gone.
What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day. Let's make
waiting for DJ party.
You for me and me for you. This is the moment. The signal, the klaxon, the ringing, the alarm to awaken, to ignite the passion within. Ready for changes. The spirit is stirred and shaken. Now we are primed to awaken. New chapters for us to begin. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me and me for you. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me and me for you. We can dream bigger. We open our eyes 'cause we forgot that we could see. can dream better. We sing it aloud to be the best that we can be. Can be. Can be. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? World Transformation Day. Let's make a difference. You for me and me for you. Transformation. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day. Let's make a difference. You for me and me for you.
Okay, so we'll put the young child on the spotlight. Yeah. What's the name? What's the name?
Karthikeyan.
Okay, amazing. So more energetic. So look forward for his talk very soon. Okay, then we have another duo here. We'll add them to the spotlight. Here they are. Amazing, amazing. So thank you guys for making your participation. And, I know you have contributed whatever you can, and it was really amazing. You made the difference in the world. So every one of you, awesome. Okay. So thank you, and look forward for you to connect again. Okay, with this, good night. See you again.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Good night. Good luck.
Happy night. Sweet dreams.